Hello everyone. Well, a cold front on the move this morning, and eventually it's going to clear everyone in Nebraska. It's just going to take longer for some than others. So let's time things out starting at 8 a.m. this morning. At 8 a.m., I think the cold front will have just come through North Platte and be right on the doorstep of Broken Bow, next in line, Norfolk and Sioux City. So now let's jump ahead to 11 a.m. Now it's clear of Norfolk, clear of Sioux City, but right on the doorstep now of McCook, Kearney, Grand Island, and Columbus. Now notice no rain or snow along this cold front, but the cloud cover is going to increase. And also you'll know the cold front has arrived because as soon as it does, it's going to get breezy where you are. Guess 20-25 miles per hour, and then it's going to be staying breezy. So now let's jump ahead to 1 o'clock, and I've also got to mention that behind the cold front in the western half of the state, a chance for isolated showers beginning around 1 o'clock. I think the eastern half of the state is going to be staying dry this afternoon, but got to mention a chance in the western half of the state. And notice at 1 o'clock, it is now clear of McCook, Kearney, Grand Island, Columbus, but not southeastern Nebraska just yet. No cold front just yet. Omaha, Lincoln, Beatrice. I think it's going to be about 2 o'clock that the cold front's going to arrive in Omaha, and probably about 3 o'clock in Lincoln. So I do think for southeast Nebraska, probably topping out low to mid 50s before the cold front arrives and temperatures start to drop. By 5 o'clock, I think the cold front clear of all this. Notice the isolated showers still continuing in the western half of the state, but still dry in the eastern half of the state, but the cloud cover filling in. And I do think it's going to stay breezy through the early evening hours, but then we'll just transition to a light breeze across the state. And notice 8 o'clock, the isolated activity still just in the western half of the state. But notice now with temperatures continuing to drop, now we're talking by 8 o'clock a chance for a rain-snow mix. Isolated, but now the possibility of snow coming in. And temperatures are going to keep dropping. And now we're looking at 3 a.m., very late tonight. And now it's all snow across the state. And I do think now we're talking about the chance coming into the eastern half of the state, and particularly the southern part of the state, south central and southeastern, looks like the best opportunity for some scattered snow showers. So this is 3 a.m. and now we're looking at the morning commute tomorrow. This is 7 a.m. and notice scattered snow showers, south central, southeastern part of the state. Right now looking like at 7 a.m. best chance, a little band of activity. I do want to mention the chance north and south of this band, but it looks like a band of snow setting up. McCook, Kearney, Grand Island, Lincoln. So this is the best chance of seeing snow for the morning commute. And this band is going to try and shift to the north a little bit. Here we are at 11 a.m. tomorrow. And notice all snow with these temperatures still below freezing. Mostly light to moderate snow, maybe a couple pockets of heavy snow. But then look what happens in the afternoon tomorrow, particularly in the southeastern part of the state. It looks like some warmer air is going to temporarily nudge back in, and we're going to go from snow showers to rain showers, but also notice the chance going down, kind of isolated activity. Doesn't look like it's going to happen as much in the central part of the state. Some warm air also going to try and work in, but at least I'll call it a rain-snow mix, but probably all rain with temperatures upper 30s, low 40s in the southeastern part of the state. And really, you'll notice that the coldest temperatures are probably going to be right in the heart of the state. Notice we're actually warming up in the panhandle too, but staying dry. Fortunately, with these temperatures, though they're on the cold side, there's not going to be much wind tomorrow, just a light breeze, gusts around 15 miles per hour no matter where you are in the state. And now we're looking at the evening hours tomorrow. This is 7 o'clock. And notice still likely rain in the southeastern part of the state, but snow in the south central part of the state. And I'm just going to stop things here because one thing we do know about Thursday night is temperatures are going to drop again. And so the chance of rain going away in the southeastern part of the state is going to go back to snow. But the real question is, how long are we going to be dealing with these snow showers? I do think it's going to continue through Thursday night, but the big question is what's going to happen on Friday. It all depends on exactly where this area of low pressure to the south of us is going to track. If it tracks farther to the north, we're talking about a chance for snow showers in the southeastern part of the state lingering through the day on Friday. But if it tracks farther south, there's some models saying it all ends early Friday morning. So a lot of uncertainty how long the snow showers are going to last right now, particularly in the southeastern part of the state. So look for an update on that. But let me show you how much snow we're expecting right now. And again, because of the uncertainty and how long the snow is going to last, the model's still on the messy side. There are models indicating that perhaps as much as 2 inches of snow could fall in Beatrice, Lincoln, Omaha, but then there are other models saying around a quarter, half an inch. So I would say probably the most likely amount as it stands right now, around an inch for Beatrice, Lincoln, and Omaha. And I'll be honest, I know the model range saying a dusting to 2 inches for a whole lot of places, but I really think it's more likely to be just around a half an inch for places like Broken Bow, Mullen, O'Neill, Sioux City, Scotts Bluff. It's a real outside chance that it's going to overachieve and reach that 2 inch mark. I'd lean right now more likely just be around a half an inch for Omaha, Lincoln, and Beatrice, leaving that possibility there for 2 inches. I do think there's going to be slightly more, though, in the south central part of the state without that rain mixing in as much. Range sitting at 1 to 3 inches for Kearney, Grand Island, most likely amount around 2 inches, and it looks like the sweet spot right now around McCook, perhaps as much as 5 inches, most likely amount right around 4 inches of snow. So we'll have a clearer picture of what's going to happen on Friday tomorrow morning, so look for an update on these snow totals then.